All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about two of the best AI stocks that you could buy right now. Put $1,000 or $500 or whatever you may have. One of them for sure you have never heard of, and it's one that was surprising to me. It's actually down a little bit, and it could be an outlier that we see really dramatically grow up. So we're going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to give those two stocks. We're going to look at their charts, everything for you. My name's Austin. If you're new to me, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Definitely hit that bell notification because I'm coming out with 1 or 2 videos per day that are all targeted and helping you to open your eyes to new investing opportunities. Okay. And every single video is going to be jam-packed with identifying new opportunities. And also in the very near future, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be opening a brand new Robinhood account and putting money in that and buying these stocks as we continue to see how this goes and put together a portfolio to share, to track, and to build and grow with you as a community. So if you're interested in that, links are in the description below to check out everything I'm doing there. But please, 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 please hit that like and subscribe. Here we go. Okay, so here's what I got for you. 2 best AI artificial intelligence stocks to buy with $1,000 right now. We're going to look at them. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at right here is Marvell Technology. Drop in the comments below. Are you familiar with Marvell? So what they do is they design key data. They design key data center infrastructure. When I was about to say that, I'm like, that sentence didn't make any sense. So they design custom processors, networking components, which are in solid demand right now for hyper scalers and AI companies. They get 74% of their revenue from data center business, which explains why it's impressively growth of lately. Their last fourth quarter earnings, which ended January 1, they increased by 22%. Pretty good. Okay. They believe that their revenue growth is poised to accelerate in each quarter of the current fiscal year, driven by its strong customer wins in the data center business. Okay. So it is a solid margin expansion driven by an improved product mix. Healthy contribution from the data center vendors led to a year-over-year increase of 640 basis points. Okay, we're going to take a look at their chart. This is their chart right here, right now. So you can see that right now on the daily, it's up 6+%. Look at this. On the 5-day, it's up 22%. On the 1 month, it's up 81%. 6 month up 97%, and on the 1 year 204%. And you can see on the chart this dramatic scale and moving up. Okay, so does that mean that, hey, the opportunity's gone? No, I don't think that at all. This is one that I'm going to look to buy a few shares of and get involved. I think it really rounds out an overall AI investment portfolio really, really nicely. Okay, so moving on, the next one. Have you heard of SoundHound AI? Okay, this one was a little bit new on my radar, so I thought this was interesting. And when I looked at it, what jumped out at me was not stellar chart performance. Right now, it's down 0.12. On the 5-day, it's up 4.5. On the 1 month, up 16. On the 6 month, though, down 55%. So they had dramatic fall off. So it's down in the last 6 months. Year to date, down about 19% on the year to date, and on the 1 year, down about 8%. So at a high level, you might be looking at this going, hey, Austin, why are you recommending this one? Well, this could be one that's, if you're looking at kind of an investment strategy, maybe put a couple $100 into this one because it could be an outlier. It's one that has gotten beat up as of recently, okay, and could be looking to turn around and and continue to go up. Look, the stock has retreated 20% more this year, but investors can look for it to bounce back in the long run thanks to productivity gains its customers can achieve with its solutions. So what does SoundHound do? Okay, so they offer conversational voice AI solutions that automate customer service across industries such as restaurants, contact centers, automotive, retail, finance. Okay, so it's in a little bit of, I would say, kind of a sub niche of AI, right? Which is interesting that these are sometimes the outlier markets. And by the word outlier, I mean not your mainstream markets that you might be looking at, as far as AI. When we think of AI, we tend to think of the NVIDIAs, the Palantirs, the memory section, the data center, the chip manufacturing that's behind like NVIDIA and AMD, like TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor. We tend to think along those lines, okay? So, but opening your eyes to maybe this one, which is SoundHound, we looked at the chart, it's not hugely impressive right now, down 20% year to date. Okay, maybe again, step in, buy a little bit, let's say if you're going to put $1,000, my ratio for putting $1,000, if I was going to put 1,000, I would put probably 800, 700 into Marvell, and I might put 200 to 300 into SoundHound because it's more of an outlier. You may have room to grow. It's a little bit beat down, things of that nature. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. Drop in the comments below. As always, my goal with this video is to kind of open your eyes to new AI, and all the videos, by the way, are not going to be just AI. Okay. My objective is for new opportunities. So it just happens to be that the first 3 videos that I've come out with have been more AI related. Obviously, AI is a sector that everybody really does seem to really care about and really wants to hear and identify new opportunities. So we'll most likely always be an AI component, at least a couple of videos per week, but not all of them are going to be that. Okay. So definitely hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks for giving me a few minutes. I appreciate you. And I'll see you. Go make some money.